Hello everyone, it's Boy Paris, and welcome back to another video. So I'm quiet, it's late at night, I don't want to get yelled at. Welcome back to another video, and today we'll be continuing with Hogwarts Legacy. So let's do this. Again, we are currently at the Charms class. Also, in case any of you are wondering what my old save looks like, this is what my save looks like. I got the same scar, luckily, but I changed a lot. Changed the face shape and stuff like that. Don't remember anything that's happened in that. I remember barely. They just I met Professor Garlic. What job? Anywho, let us begin. Just in case you guys wondered, I am a huge Harry Potter fan. I literally have carved my own wand, fully out of ashwood. Alright, well, it's time to begin.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
She's nice.
She is.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But
That's a
I
lot
am
more spells
confident
than-
that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright, new spell.
I don't get how you're so good at it.
Well, I played this game before, but also I'm used to games doing that. Like, making me need to do that. So I've kind of learned
That is
to
not
do
bad.
stuff at the patterns.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Also, you remember, I play Minecraft and Warframe.
Yeah.
Warframe especially is hell. Also, if you guys ever want to watch me play Warframe, you can watch me do the newer stuff, but I'm not starting a new save. Fuck that noise. Also, I don't think I can, so
Yeah.
without making a new Steam account anyways. Then I also lose everything I've ever done. And honey, if you want to, do you have anything? Do you know what email you use for your YouTube channel?
Yes.
If you want, you can use like little link to it and use if you want to record.
I've
Your own
always
stuff,
found that
yeah.
fun goes hand in hand
My
with
thing is,
mastery,
most of
as
my
I'm
stuff is
sure
on
the
the
Quidditch
Switch.
players amongst us would
Yeah.
agree. Hmm?
So I need the dock from my house.
So,
Yeah, but I'm
what
soft.
better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
I'm gonna wait for it to stop lagging so much.
I was gonna say I was doing that with me earlier, like lagging so fucking much while I was doing some walking around.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of your ears and relinquish your charm at... Very good! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Splendid!
Let's go. Honey. Let's go. Let's
Yay!
go.
You did good. I did shit. I suck at that game.
Look, and I've also done this game before. I do remember, I just don't remember.
Very good.
Being that
Points
good
to
at it.
Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Alright.
Okay.
This is where I'll struggle. Probably.
You'll be the blue
Yeah,
just
against,
as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing
Maddie.
red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Good, Natty.
Accio. Excellent control there.
That is how it's done. Nicely done. There you go.
Accio. That's it.
I lost, but I lost on by like 20 points.
Yeah.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I hate this. This is where I'm going to lose.
Oh, with the boxes.
I think we are
Yeah.
well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
I was gonna say, because for you, it didn't really matter whether you won or lost. You would have lost the entire game. Whereas with me, it's very much a tie right now.
Yeah.
Accio.
No! Damn it.
Happens to the best of us.
That is such BS. I'm gonna try now.
Accio.
No, mother.
Oh dear. Let us see this.
So this is why I'm convinced that was a scripted event.
Oh no.
It fell off.
And so did all of hers.
No, but both of mine fell. All of mine fell off. I lost completely. Son of a bitch.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I know.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Listen, I lost. I lost miserably. Not as miserably as I did the last time I played this, though. Last time I did this, I think I was like basically like. I think I had like 10 or something. Like very low score, she had like basically perfect. So I'll take the improvement.
You do realize I'm just gonna keep saying oof. Ah!
Chop that.
Karate chop.
Alright, guys. Well, so far we have faced Natty now. We
Class
lost.
is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Alright.
Well done back there.
She's my
You took the
favorite
loss in
student
stride.
character thus
Didn't
far.
want to go too easy.
Because I remember all of them.
Took me weeks to become proficient with
I
IQ.
don't.
Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
Oh, this of the other
It gets
houses.
easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is
Is
Yagadu?
Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember
I
the
want to
first
see
time
art
I
of
saw
it.
it. The mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Just see if I can find a picture of it. I highly doubt it. As long as I don't think things that much through. I do hope they make games that take place in places other than Britain. So, like, alright, small rant here, guys. I love going to Hogwarts. Trust me, I do. But I want stories in, I want stories in the other countries. I want the ones at the different schools, so like Durmstrang, Bobaton, Wagadu, I forget the American one. I think it's I'm saying I forget. Like, you know, they have made art of Wagadu. Elvermorny. I love ones at Elvermorny and stuff like that. So that'd be nice to have. Alright.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright, now it is time to go to the other.
Hello. How's your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio. Accio.
There we go, we got the...
And then the werewolves joined the goblins and left us.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert
Yeah,
Booth.
Peter just stays here.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Booth.
no, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get things as flag. She says it's a boot and it says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boots and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
I solved one. Oh crap, that's a first.
Revelio.
I've never solved one of those on my own before. Let's go. Honey, I did it. I solved one of the Earth and Sea rooms.
Oh.
Okay, so to explain. You see these symbols on around the door?
Mhm.
They go from 0 to 9.
I know.
There's a equation on the door. You gotta solve the equation and basically get the numbers to add up to what's there. So like this, I think the first one was like 5 and the other one was 13.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like learning that stuff. It's annoying as hell, but now that I know how to do it, it's like, okay, I can cope with this. I can do this. As much of a pain as it may be. Let me go into my map, and then let me go to defense against the crickets.
What?
Is that fine? You put it in my lap. Screw side quests. How much it's bleeding. Okay. Alright. Well, Aaron Smitter love bleed. That's lovely.
Hey, good mind up, okay?
You need to not do that.
Revelio.
So. Check my challenges. Alright, let's take a look at everything we have here. So we have quests. And I get legendary stuff. Collections. Exclamation. Look at all these. Legendary gloves. Television content. Gear. Yes, I do have stuff that's like appearances. We can change the appearance of how things look. Doesn't actually change these, it just changes what they look like. I love this jacket. We're just gonna do this because I look for this stuff. I don't think I have anything. I probably do. There we go.
Revelio.
Going down, 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 down.
Revelio. Revelio.
Is it some sort of mimic thing? Fights against the dark arts.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hackett! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Leviosa. A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I just love how she humiliates the one dude. That's what he gets. Oh,
Levioso.
Guardian Leviosa. I think that's a separate one, but
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Levioso. Good. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
This should be
Levioso. This cannot be your first duel. Let's just say
I do enjoy lively duels. Only forward activity together. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
knocked him off the thing. Sebastian, you really don't know what the hell you're doing.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
What is ass?
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
Let's talk with this boy.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing. I get to whip people's asses.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the
What's the
most
difference
out of
between
your
you and
time
me?
at
Is it?
Hogwarts,
Like, aren't
you're going
rules
to
there
need
for
to
a
break
reason?
the rules now and
Me.
then.
Ew. Sounds
Whether it's joining
interesting.
a secret dueling club
You.
or sneaking
That's
into a
who
restricted
presents me.
section of
Yeah.
the library.
To
You'll
be,
just have
to be
to be clever enough
broken.
not to get
This is why I'd be perfect for the
Thank
Golden
you,
Trio. I
Sebastian.
just break all
I'll
the
keep
rules
that in
for
mind.
them.
Good.
Oh, God.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
I'm definitely interested. But I unfortunately
Till next
have
time.
stuff to do.
Accio.
What to do?
Revelio.
Right.
I'm doing any of those
Goes
things.
the
You have
page.
to feel like they're making time for me.
I can always make time for you. Where you going? Well, now that I've helped a literal child.
Are you recording before I speak?
Alright, let's go. Alright, so we whipped a child's ass in dueling. I made him my little bitch. No, I was like that even the first time I played. I just went, get off my desk, you little bitch. Yeah, it sucks I've played this slightly before. But it is still fun to do this. We just left class. I need to go to so I'm still gonna have Natty take me to Hogsmeade. If I do like Sebastian. But Sebastian has his own quests and stuff I can do with him. That's a good idea, honey. Do you mind if I give you one little spoiler?
Sure.
You get to meet Sebastian's family. That is all you are getting from me.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue power.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. The bitch who was like at the head of like the flu flames. She was the one who made flu travel. Okay, so do deputy headmistresses just natively teach this class? Is this just their thing? Is to teach transfiguration?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Dee. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah,
Really?
there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near, what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spell crafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
So I don't remember what a spellcraft is.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Nor would I.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Alright, honey, what are you thinking? Sebastian or Natty?
Does everything still play out the same?
Yeah, pretty much. Except for line differences.
I want to see Sebastian's because I picked Natty.
Alright. If you guys want Natty's, too bad.
I'd like to go with
Because
Sebastian.
also, I went with, I went with them the first time as well.
And he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Alright.
Revelio.
Okay, there's one. That's all. 53 galleons. Alright, let's go. Andy, what are you doing? Get out of the bag. Bag is up for you. My cat is weird. Kitty. No, honey, watch. You can pet the kitties.
I know, I saw one of them, like, and I was like, oh, hi, baby.
So you love kitties. I mean, who doesn't love a good cat?
Revelio.
Who doesn't love a good cat?
Ah, there you are.
No, talk to you.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do. And an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
So what are the purposes of the tasks?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Fascinating.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Accio.
This is the right area. Wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio. Accio.
Got it.
I love how I was so precise.
Well, unfortunately, I'm also doing a bit more lag than you were when you first played this, I've noticed. Because I watched you when you first did this, and you didn't have as much lag. Both some recording at the same time. Doors open, please. Thank you. I'd like to do what I need to do.
The flying page must be around here
So I
somewhere.
know there was one here. Jack.
Accio.
Jack Show.
Brilliant.
Revelio. I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Revelio.
Let's go find Sebastian. Once we finish up with Hogsmeade, I think I'm gonna end the recording probably.
Okay.
This is because I don't want to end up doing too much. Also, don't want to leave just in the middle of Hogsmeade. Never like doing that. Okay, flag's a little annoying. Let's find what open.
Revelio. Revelio.
Stop it.
Revelio. Well, fancy meeting you here.
Alright, let's go. Do for Sebastian's thing.
Hello, Sebastian. Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place, self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
I said I do want to watch this, but since they wanted to hear his stuff. Footage pitch.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. It's big from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Gross.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
Front Tooth and Sugarfoot. To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah! You can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Anything you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim, though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Oh, unfortunately it will be. Unfortunately for me. I like adventure, but
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he's improved a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is. Or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts. Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. Revelio. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Destiny seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade. Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Harry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. And I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds? Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio.
Because we got 2 more places to go, a fight, and then we're done for the day. I saw a page.
Accio.
Gotcha. Page acquired. Kim.
Revelio.
An inquiring mind.
What's on the shop over?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here. Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then.
Like looking from the back and looking at your character from the back, it's like
but
identical.
you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and grow what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Sucks you can't go to Diagon Alley. But I don't mind Hogsmeade.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Salaries are really expensive. I don't think we can afford anything here. Thank you, Lisa. And Ollivander's is right down the street. Shop is easy enough to spot. Yep, right here. Time to get rid of this old dingy one.
I love how you went to all of
Rebellion.
those last.
Can I have just a...
There was one in. Okay.
You're so frustrated.
Mhm.
Do you hate how much loot I find and how easily I find it? And it's literally right next to his door.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir.
I'm looking for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
You just doxed my wand.
Let's give this one a try.
You just doxed my wand.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated.
Was that not the one you had?
Perplexing.
No, that's the thing, it is.
Where are you?
Oh, wait.
Perhaps you?
That's literally rare wood, dragon heartstring core, 13 3/4 inches. I'm pretty sure.
Yes. I think you might be the one.
It's gonna show me in a minute because my thing's bound to my account.
Take it.
Okay. I'm done.
13 inches. It's like a couple. It's like a 3/4 of an inch shorter.
Yeah.
Let's see.
How intriguing.
Just gonna say, where's my wand? Where's my actual wand that I have carved myself?
I don't know where you put it.
Who's here? There it is. So beginner's brown. I'm sorry, is that just the elder wand?
Curious indeed.
That's stock.
How intriguing. Curious indeed. How intriguing. Curious indeed.
do you think, honey? Should we go with this one?
Oh, that looks cool. Yeah.
Because yes, this is the one I made, but also remember, I can't carve it the way I want to. But if you remember the one I gave Mom, think of how that looked.
Yeah.
And then look at
the
that.
one that's on the floor thing.
No, that's the other one. I'm talking about the one that I said was hers.
Oh, I don't remember that one, but okay.
Oh. You're missing, guys. Professional YouTuber here.
Oh, yeah.
This one.
Oh, yeah.
This has always been the design of the one I've always wanted. Why design it when you don't have but to be fair, carving's an expensive hobby. I'll put the kitchen mess. I'll put the kitchen mess. Did you see me? No.
Well, it has to work.
Concerning. And then,
Curious indeed.
Okay, there we go.
I think that matches the color of this, right? Honey? Sorry.
You're fine. I'm just trying to make the Demon Slayer server. So I said I'd do that today, and it is technically the next day at this point.
Mind you, that the exposed part.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So I'm not changing the wood
Changes.
or the core. Let's go. Our wand is now complete, guys. My wand.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sense a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alright, everyone. Now we've got one less thing.
That's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Yes, we better.
Revelio.
Alright, guys. I know the next thing that comes up is again Aaron's been playing it. I think I'm close to the same point you're at this point.
I officially have all of my supplies. Excellent. Did you get what you needed from your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Unfortunately, not much.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
there's another one. Control bit. Get out of my way. Whoa.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear it out eventually. What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Not to be done! Look out! That's right, lumbering lout. He's faltering. You won't get too long.
And there's the foreshadow. And that was foreshadowing. Okay, our wand doing shit on its own.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you. Again.
Revelio. Reparo. A moment if you would. I'll go and see what he wants.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
I'm sorry, what kind of cloak thing are you wearing?
So, because I bought a specific version, I have, you can change how things look cosmetically. It doesn't change the gear itself,
Yeah,
but...
show me how to do that.
Yeah, give me a second after this is done, because then I can also show you what I'm doing this.
Revelio. Mr. Hill was just singing your praises. Revelio. Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire.
Gay.
I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its
I'm sorry, he
rightful
seems gay.
state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin.
To be fair, I can look up if he is, and if he's not, then I apologize. But he just,
I own Glad Rags Wizard
first
Band
instinct,
among my inventory as
my LGBTQ radar is going off on him,
protections, as it were.
and it's flaring up. It is lighting him up like a
Suspect
Christmas
this
tree.
won't be your last dangerous encounter. I'd like to give you one such set of robes in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Hold on. No definitive proof.
What?
I mean, it's a daughter, but there's no definitive proof that he is gay. So that, but you give me a lot more shit. You can buy gear from him, I just normally don't. Because I get stuff that has a lot more boosts. By just looking around. Because there's loot all over the place that gives you clothes and shit.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll. I'd say that I agree with you. Perfect. 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Alright.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined.
There's a
You're
chest in
welcome to
Montreal
my shop
that you
at
haven't
your
gotten it yet.
Already have. God, I thought that was the end of the fucking Hogsmeade. God damn it.
No.
Alright. Well, to show you real quick, honey. So you go to your gear menu. You go to the gear menu, and then you hover over this, and then you press F, which is change appearance. So far, what you'll have unlocked passively is Merlin's Clove, Dark Arts Robe, which is what I currently wear, House Fanatic, which is something I got from connecting my account, Lilia, or no, that's Charms Professor, and Azkaban. You also have traditional school robe, rugged overcoat, and fur coat.
Huh.
Mind you, this is for like the robe.
Yeah.
Mind you, there. Oh, first of all, I do have handwear. I just never fucking use it. So I also have stuff for gloves. I have Legendary, Dark Arts, Charms Professor. I always use Dark Arts to go with this. So like my outfit, right? My outfit is more. So you have Lilac Ensemble, and you have the Charms Professor, Azkaban Prisoner. But you also have Common Victorian robes, Prefect vest, Stylish vest, and then slate jumpers and I got. I have for my for the. What is it called though? No, where? Okay, so wand handles pretty much just give you a handle on your wand. It kind of just changes how that looks. I can't wait to get brooms. Brooms are going to be fun. You do also have hats. I don't know where the hats, but you can get hats. I have stuff here as well. I have 2 dark arts hats. Or you want to put it as invisible. I have neckwear, which I was unaware of. And this I have more shit. I have a lightning bolt scarf. Charms Professor, and then I have the dark arts one. I think the dark arts does not have it. First incendiary, then potions. Then conjurations. Quests. Thunder. With a passion. Yeah, when you complete field guide pages stuff, you get cool like stuff here. You get more gear and stuff. Alright. Okay, I guess we continue.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know. Revelio.
Oh, okay, as I went into Revelio, a cutscene started. That's always lovely.
I'm sorry, but that glitch is funny.
It is.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade, that all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us? I don't think so.
Yeah.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rook?
They did.
Ranrock is working with Rookwood. The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh.
That voice surprised me at first. It looks like a woman.
It is
my
one.
first time here.
Welcome.
That is a man's
Butterbeer's on
voice.
me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before.
It never happens again.
Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with.
Oh, those two.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Everyone just wasn't the one saying bitch.
I said, my friend is busy.
Hopefully even I got my
One
one like,
would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
just you watch me.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Yep, I agree. Let's get the fuck back to Hogwarts because they said, but on Hogwarts they're screwed. Out of Dodge, I get to go back to Hogwarts and be safe for a little bit.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Okay, sorry, you can work back to Hogwarts map. There we go. We work back. And that is the end of this little adventure for the day. Alright, I think that's a good place to end. And then Mr.
Revelio.
I think that's a good place to end for the day. Alright, well thank you guys for watching today. That was a lot more of an adventure than I was expecting today. Oh yeah, that's right, we gotta read the mail. Oh yeah, it's Professor Fig. Yeah, alright, yeah, no. We'll save that for tomorrow. Alright, but thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys, be good people, be good to each other. hug your mother, drink water, eat food, and if you're watching this late night, go to sleep. Oh no, as I will. Thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you all next time.